Hey guys, what's up? Danny here, and today I'm going to be giving you guys an update on the weather. And so basically, guys, it doesn't really look like there's going to be any major winter storms in the next 5 days. And as you could tell as I go through the model, right, then the eastern United States basically remains above average, right? And yeah, right now we have a system that's off the coast right here that's actually bringing winds down from Canada, and it's actually keeping the Northeast a little bit colder, today. The temperatures are about average, but, it's still bringing down, the system is bringing down cold air, and looks like it has a lot of subtropical characteristics to it, right? Definitely, if this was like a storm system that was in this area in like September, then that could have possibly been like a major hurricane. But obviously, these storms just usually just go off the coast completely because of the way that the jet stream works, right? Because there's a lot of winds usually coming down from the north here, right, that suppress these tropical systems from forming even more. And yeah, so basically, as we continue through the model, there's going to be some snow in the Rockies, in the upper Midwest, but still temperatures are going to remain slightly warm. We got the system that's going to come through, might cause some snow here in the Appalachian Mountains, right? And then we got some lake effect snow coming through here. Very minor systems, but then definitely there's going to be a system that the models show, and this is about like day 10, right? We have a low pressure system here and a low pressure system here, right? And so this model shows these systems not completely combining together, right? But could there potentially be massive winter storm potential around mid-February timeframe, like February 18th, February 19th? Yes, there could be. And then after that, there's like a system that comes through the Northeast, which is probably going to bring wet snow, according to at least this model, with 1, 2, 3, 4 low pressure points. But obviously, that's way too far down the timeline. But then, you know what I mean? This is the thing about this storm here. Like this time frame I'm seeing, February 18th, is that there's a polar vortex. This literally is a polar vortex. The temperatures are extremely cold, right? Coming down here from Canada, which 492, that is polar vortex. Look at this high pressure, 1043, that is polar vortex energy, you know what I mean? And then we have a lot of tropical moisture coming in from the south, and we have this system here. So if we take a look at the upper dynamics, right, now for me, like, my job right now is to kind of fish out where there could possibly be a massive winter storm, and right now it's looking like this could be a good time frame for where there's going to be a massive winter storm. And so, let's take a look at the upper dynamics. Hold on. Yeah, here you could see, right? So basically the trough is flat and then it gets pointy, right, towards when it's off the coast of Maine. And that's the thing, is that, you know what I mean, it doesn't really produce that much snow in like the New Jersey, NYC metro area, you know what I mean? And so as I continue going through, and in this system, obviously there's a lot of warm air up here to the north, so then it could be possibly wet snow throughout the Northeast. And so let's take a look at cod meteorology, right? And through cod meteorology, we will be able to see, hold on, numerical models, and then take a look at the GEFS. Hold on. With the GEFS, you could see mean SLP and precipitation. Give me one sec. Convective winter. Yeah. Ensemble precipitation type. And so as we continue through this model, right, you could see that big storm off the coast. Obviously all models are showing it because it's currently happening right now, but as we go through and stuff, right, all the models kind of show, mild air going through the Northeast. And even at hour 132 and everything, there's agreement that, there's definitely a lot of precipitation. But then you go to about forecast hour 156, and the fact is that a lot of these models are showing a big winter storm. And you know, you look at like literally every single model is showing a storm, right? Maybe some of the models are showing the center going through Ohio, while other models are showing the center going through Georgia, right? Completely to the south. But either way, all of the models are showing a storm system, right? So the center for this future storm could potentially be somewhere anywhere from, you know, Florida all the way up to Michigan, right? And, you know, it could be completely different, right? And but there is a model that is showing right here. This model, if I could just zoom in here, hold on, give me one sec. If I could just zoom in here, and then let me see, can I scroll? I need to go. Okay, yeah, here you see there's a model that's literally showing extremely heavy snow in Pennsylvania, New York, I mean, Massachusetts, Vermont, New Hampshire, and then the rain and snow line is at around Philadelphia, NYC, as you could tell right there. And then here's another model that's showing a lot of snow here, and then here's another model that's more inland. But that's the thing, is that there's going to be a lot of cold air that's going to be going down at that period in time. And, you know, hold on, give me one sec. Right here, you could tell that's literally the polar vortex coming down for a little bit. And so if we take a look at the North American view of this, if we just go back and stuff, right, it's looking like, you see there's going to be a lot of high pressure here, and then basically what's going to happen is literally that's the polar vortex in full swing around February 16th, February 17th, February 18th, and that is going to set the stage for a potential massive winter storm in, you know, the where we see, so look at all this high pressure during February 18th in Greenland or Alaska. You know what I mean? That's going to set the stage for there to be an extreme trough in the Northeast. And obviously right now we're going to be dealing with mild weather. But what's the opposite of mild weather? And February is known for having these extreme volatile winter measures, because obviously the sun is starting to heat up the atmosphere, and there's still a lot of cold air in the atmosphere, right? And so over time, you know, that's kind of like what happens and stuff. You know what I mean? You know, you see these splits in polar vortex in February, and, you know, these, you know, big contrast differences and stuff. You know what I mean? And so, you know, if we even take a look at the Canadian model, now, it doesn't go out far enough, obviously, February 16th. We need to look at February 18th. But, you know, you take a look at the upper air features, and again, it's showing, you know, these darker colors of blue. And hold on, let me see the CMC here. And, you know, you could tell right here, there's one low pressure system, and then there's a second one. And then they combine. They could possibly not combine, but they possibly could. So we need to wait and see exactly what happens here on the European model, right? It shows a low pressure system up here. Oh, this is, never mind, 00Z. Take a look at this, right? We go up to February 14th, and it's basically showing this system being much faster than this system down here. But I'm here to explain to you guys that there is probably going to be a 20 or 30% chance of a massive winter storm in the Northeast as of what it looks like right now. Because obviously the Northeast has not experienced a lot of snow, and sometimes there just needs to be snow that falls, right? And I'm just saying 20 to 30% chance, just of you know, you take a look at all of the factors and you measure everything in place, that, you know, this could potentially be a massive winter storm. If it's not for coastal areas, it'll be inland areas of the Northeast, and that's it. I think that's a fact. So, you know, this is how everything is kind of setting up right now. So let's take a look at GEM GDPS. How far does this go out till? Hold on. Oh wow, it's actually showing snowfall. Hold on. The Canadian model shows snowfall on February 13th, I mean. But okay, yeah, so this is more of like inland sections though. The rain and snow line is like in central Pennsylvania, North Jersey, and definitely all coastal areas get rain in this type of scenario. Obviously, there's a lot of mild air. There's a little bit of cold air that comes down, but then as the polar vortex unwinds towards February 18th, there's going to be a shit ton of cold air that comes down. And that's the thing, is that when you have a shit ton of cold air that combines with tropical moisture, what happens? What happens? Literally, the storm turns into a bomb cyclone or whatever. You heard of these storms going through bomb genesis or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, the storm literally explodes. And that's the thing that y'all gotta realize. These storms could really explode and shit. And so be on the lookout for a massive winter storm towards mid-February. The Northeast has not experienced a lot of snowfall, and I think that this could be a very real possibility, just looking at all of the factors in play. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have a great day, and peace out.